I would first like to take a moment and send regards from Thunder 102's General Manager and Market Manager Paul Ciliberto, who is unable to be here with us this evening. Paul's mom passed away this past weekend. Paul and I were supposed to be here doing the speech together tonight, so he sends his congratulations to all of you. He really applauds each and every one of you for your accomplishment this evening, and he was so sorry that he couldn't be here. Paul likes to say a lot of things, but Paul likes to say that I, too, joined a society when I was in college. He likes to call it tap a keg a day. I know, it's really a bad joke. I just thought I'd start with that. Although I did not belong to an honor society in college, I am truly honored to be here speaking with you this evening. It was just 7 years ago that I was in your shoes. I was one of you. I was a college student working on my 2-year degree and not really sure where I was exactly going to end up. Not sure what point I was going to head off to my next career, whether it was going to be a 4-year school or I was going to go into that real world. I knew, though, that I wanted to work in entertainment, specifically television, and I had visions of working on Entertainment Tonight or E! News. I wanted to be the next Oprah Winfrey. Yep, that was my goal. But all of this was a challenge when I took my first television class at Florida Atlantic University. Everything changed because I learned that I hated TV. Absolutely hated it. So it was in that class that I decided that I was not going to work in television, but I still had that drive that I wanted to work in the media. So I took a writing class, and we produced our own student newspaper, and I found out how much I hated writing. Then I took my public relations class and thought, well, this isn't that bad, but I still wanted more. As you can tell, I thought a lot during this time on who I wanted to be. My career path truly changed on my 3rd day in my broadcast journalism class. My professor took us into the school radio station and taught us all the ins and outs. He also told us how the semester was going to run, with us creating and producing our own news format station. I was absolutely thrilled. Although all news wouldn't have been that first format that I would choose, it was the opportunity that I was going to have. That 2008 spring semester was amazing. It wasn't easy, but truly a life-changing time. After I graduated college, I was ready to go into that real world and get a job in radio. Life was just going to be great. After many no's, I had a family friend introduce me to the local sales manager at Thunder 102. He was willing to give me a shot. He took my resume to his manager, who agreed to meet with me. Well, that manager is now the big guy that sits to my right Monday through Friday from 6 to 9 a.m. Paul Ciliberto gave me a shot when nobody else would. He allowed me to work in radio. I have since become a part of a community that I couldn't have ever imagined, and I'm truly thankful to be a part of this community every day. If I can give you some advice, as you're still here in your college years, number one, have fun and enjoy it. I know that some of you might be real eager to get into that real world and get done with college as fast as you can, but the real world, it can be stressful sometimes, especially those lovely monthly notes from my dear good friend Sally Mae. Sally and I are still very close, and hopefully by 2014 our friendship will be over. Number two, don't let no put you down. I had 27 no's before I got one yes. That's right, 27. But with every no, I got stronger and I kept going. I knew that if I could get my foot into the door and let a potential employer see me for who I am and not for what a silly piece of paper says I am, I knew that I could prove myself to them. Number three, learn a little about a lot. I was told that when I first started in media studies, and you never know where you're going to end up in life. If you told me 7 years ago that I'd be working at a country radio station in Sullivan County, I would have laughed right at you. I'm serious, I never would have thought I would have ended up where I am today. Lastly, my mom has always told me that I need to pick and work in a profession that I'm thrilled to wake up to and go to every day. Although sometimes it might be hard to wake up, once you're there, you really should be happy. And if you're not, pick a new profession. When my alarm goes off at 3:15 in the morning, I'm happy. I really am happy to be going to a job that I have loved every single day that I've been waking up at 3:15, and I've worked so hard to get there. In closing, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your accomplishment this evening. You have worked so hard to be where you are tonight, and you haven't given up. And don't forget that when you leave this room this evening. Thank you again for having me this evening. I really do appreciate it. I will take tonight with me. And congratulations again to all of you. Thank you.